You can't go through the door and record, okay? If you do that, I agree with them, you will be arrested.
For what?
But I ain't never heard so much bullshit in my life to where if you're doing a speed limit,
You're being detained at this time.
Okay, can you articulate a crime?
Nothing really much. Well, you know, I do got a question. This pharmacy is like any other pharmacy, like CVS, Walgreens.
Kind of,
sort of.
bit, yeah. The only difference is that we don't have like over the counter stuff.
Oh,
like
okay.
that you can just come up and buy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, you can get any scripts in here.
Right, like couldn't just get your average Tylenol or Advil or something like that.
Right, yeah.
Right.
That's
Okay.
the only difference, but.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, Roger sent us a bunch of scripts, so if he does show up, just give us a call.
I think that's kind of dope, man. They on behavioral health. Behavioral health has their own pharmacy, man. Don't even. You got a prescription, you can get it filled right after you see the doctor. I like that.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Greg.
Greg?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what can I do for you?
What's your name?
I don't really want to give it.
You don't want to give it? Okay. There's maybe, I don't know if you saw, we have a couple of signs that say that in this area there's no recording or photography.
Yeah.
Did you notice those?
The sign on the door?
Mm-hmm. And there's a sign over there on the wall.
Yeah, I understand. It's just a sign, though. It's just like it's kind of like a suggestion.
No, it's not a
Because
suggestion.
it's not against the law to record in public. You know that, right? You do know that.
We've put the signs on there to distinguish between what's a public area.
And this is one. This lobby is public. Anything past those restricted doors back there, those key card doors, that's private, of course. But this lobby where everybody's at, the public area, this is public area all day
Yeah.
long.
So I'm asking you not to record in here?
Yeah, I understand. If you're asking, then I
Well,
respectfully decline.
I'm telling you that we have a rule against recording in here.
Yeah, but it's not a law, sir. So we just follow the law. We have a right to do it. See, it's bigger than even a rule or a policy. The First Amendment guarantees that we have a right to do this, to film public officials and, of course, you guys' duties.
Sir, you're refusing to follow those guidelines?
Well, when you say refuse, that makes it sound like I have to do it. So I'm choosing not to. You don't want to use the word refuse. I just choose not to let you guys infringe on my rights today.
I see.
And plus, I have to file a public records request with you today anyway, so.
Okay, well, I appreciate your answer to that.
And again, it's Greg, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want to speak with me?
Yeah, what's going on, Sarge?
How are you doing, man? What's your name?
Man, you call me sir. They've been asking me the same question all day. It's all good, though.
Not even like Mike, Bill, Bob?
You know what? Just call me great guy, because I am one.
Great
I am
guy.
one.
I thought you said Greg for a second.
Oh no. Thing is, right, Sarge. Obviously, they've informed you on everything that's been going on today in terms of me being here. So we're now we're at the point of I have official business at this entity, which is a public entity.
Mm-hmm.
I've made no efforts to go inside anything restricted, just stand in publicly accessible areas, kind of like this hallway and the lobby inside of there. I need to fill out a public records request form, which I'm getting ready to do. But my rights are seeming like they're getting ready to be infringed upon. And I don't want the sheriff's office to aid this entity in doing so. I know exactly what I'm doing. I do this all over the country. I'm just trying to come to some type of, solution where my rights won't be trampled upon.
Mm-hmm. And you understand why you can't record in that area, right?
I don't understand.
Okay, it is a area where there is sensitive information and other people's health information, and that's why it's not able to be recorded in there, because you are infringing on their rights, which you cannot do legally, correct?
Infringe on someone's right?
You can't record their information.
And that's not what I will do. And that's not what I was doing.
I'm saying that's why they have it there, because there is information out. Did you? I don't know.
Right.
You'd have to tell me, did you?
Of course not.
So that's why they ask you to not record in there.
Right.
And when they ask you to leave while you're recording in there, there is something you need to do.
Okay, so my thing is, if they have private and sensitive information, the Supreme Court has already ruled that there's no expectation to privacy in public. So they would have to create their privacy. Standing in the lobby is an open lobby to the public. Anything behind those doors is private. If I went back there and recorded someone's room, then I'm in the wrong.
Well, what I was told is you stuck your camera through a window that was private area, and that infringes upon that.
Absolutely not.
Okay, I'm just telling you what I was told.
Yeah, I've been
that's where
standing
we're
in
at.
public accessible areas the entire time. But my thing is, I've got to go back in there because I have official business. When I fill out my public records request form and get a copy from the young lady that's been helping me all day, I'm still going to be recording because I have a right to do it.
So I'm going to tell you this, like we said before, you can't go through the door and record, okay? If you do that, I agree with them, you will be arrested.
For what? What crime?
For trespassing where you're not allowed to.
So trespassing is a
They're
secondary
telling you
crime.
you may not go in there while recording, okay?
I know that, but I'm saying trespassing is a secondary crime. What's the first one?
It's not a secondary crime. I can arrest you based solely on trespassing, sir.
Not for minus a crime. You can't. Not on public property. On private property, you can. Not public property. I would have to commit a crime.
They have the right to tell you to leave.
Not for exercising rights, Sergeant. You're wrong.
It's the fact that you're infringing on others.
I'm not though, and you guys swore to uphold the Constitution.
That is your word versus their word, right?
Because
that's what they tell me, and you tell me differently. So I can't tell you if you are infringing on somebody's rights unless I go in there and investigate it. I don't know, but the reason they have it posted is so you don't.
Okay, so just like they have another sign posted at the front of this building about a gun. If you bring a gun in here, they're not pertaining to you guys, but if I brought a gun in here, I'll be in violation of that statute.
Correct.
There's no statutes or laws connected to that sign. It's not enforceable by law, sir. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not enforceable. You swore an oath, right? Why you guys are not upholding my rights today?
Nobody has done anything to
I'm being
trample
threatened
on your rights.
I'm being threatened with arrest if I continue to exercise my rights, and you're doing it on camera.
There's the sign. No public access. So if you go back through at this point while recording, you will be arrested. Do you understand that?
So I can't do this then. So I can't.
You can go back in there, not while recording.
That's not what that sign say, though, sir.
Right up to the front desk with it. They'll take care of you.
I got to go back in there, man.
They'll take care of you.
No. Well, that's behavioral health as well.
The front desk ladies can get you anything they need. Anything you need, excuse me.
Man, I got.
But
Sorry.
at that point, if that's what they're requesting, they have the right to do that. Just like you have the right to record in the lobby, man.
That's exactly right. So if I have a right, then why y'all trampling on them today?
You're fine out here. Nobody said a word about you out
Fine
here.
inside of there. That's public
Not
property.
anymore.
Why not?
They just posted and said you can't.
You can't do that, Sarge. Sarge, you know what that sign? That has to be like goes up to a committee and everything. You can't just post something today because then that's discrimination against the camera, sir. We're talking about rights at this point, not any feelings or policies. And you guys are law enforcement. You're supposed to be enforcing the law right now. But you're trying to infringe and aid them in infringing. So you should. Can y'all call another commander? I need to speak to somebody of a higher authority.
Sorry, man.
I got to.
Sorry.
So you're not going to do it. You're not going to call someone, even though that's part of your policy to do so.
If you want to call the sheriff's department and speak to somebody, you're more than welcome to.
No, I'm just asking for someone to be dispatched.
I will happily write down the information for you, and you can call anybody you want up there.
No, I don't want to call them. I just want someone to be dispatched here, someone with a higher authority that can help me rectify
I'm the
these
only one on
violations.
control today that is the higher authority.
No captains, no commanders, or anything. So if
I have no idea if they're available.
Well, can you see?
They don't work patrol.
Can you see?
So you can call them and try to arrange a time to talk with them. Absolutely.
Well, I'm here now. I got a business to conduct. I mean, if I'm being threatened with arrest today, so I need someone here to help rectify that.
I'm sorry.
You're not willing to
do
do
you have
it?
any other questions for me?
Yeah, because I would love a commander to come here to help me.
Okay. Do you have any questions I can answer that I
Yeah.
haven't given you an answer to?
Well, this is what we're going to do. I'm glad you brought it up like that. We're just going to be done with this like this.
I don't want to beat around the bush. That's all.
We're going to be direct. It's going to be beautiful. If I can fill out the rest of this, right?
Yeah.
But if I go back in there and turn it in and exercise my right to record, I'll be arrested.
That's where they're at. Yeah, man.
Now I'm asking.
Yep.
Okay.
That's where we're at.
So I'm okay. We got it documented that you're admitting on camera that you will arrest me for exercising a right. Like I told these officers, you're going to wind up in front of a judge at a deposition, and you're going to have to give an account on why did you infringe on my rights today. I'm just saying. I understand y'all tough about it today because it's today, and we're not there yet. But your guys' mannerisms will change in front of your honor.
It goes both ways, right?
I'm gonna be all good. I know exactly what I'm doing. I got over 300 videos of the same stuff. I've been through this. I've been illegally trespassed and threatened before, and we go all the way up to the chain of
So
thought.
can I ask you a question then?
For sure.
So why do you keep doing it? What's the, like, what are you, like, what are we trying to do? Like, what's the goal here?
So it's about education. At the end of the day, it's about, educating people that don't know they have these rights. Some people don't know, some people do.
Sure.
Some sheriff departments and police officers come out and honor their oath. Some don't. Some come enforce feelings. Some come enforce the law. It's good and bad and everything, man.
Well, hey.
We was wishing and praying that wasn't it for Rocky County.
Whether you're getting your food at McDonald's or you're going to the doctor and everything in between, you have good and bad workers, right?
You do. You do. These officers was just bringing up how some people, when they come encounter with y'all with these, cuss you guys out. I understand. I don't do that. So, but
How do we cuss you out, man?
no, y'all didn't cuss me out either. But y'all didn't honor the oath today, though. I'm going to be perfectly honest. You didn't honor your oath
Sorry
today.
you feel that way?
It's true.
Do you want any phone numbers to try to call?
No,
I'll happily provide those to you.
No, it's cool. What I'll do is I'll just go to the Rock County Sheriff. Is it closed?
10, 15 minutes.
10, 15
drive?
minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
Construction going on, so it takes a little time to get up.
Give or take. Okay, cool. No, so I'll just go to the Sheriff's Department and just file complaints, and then we'll just go from there like I always do.
Sounds good, man.
All right.
You know how to get there? Do you need the
Oh,
address?
yeah. No, I'm GPS it. I know it's probably right up the street somewhere. For sure.
Offer if I can help.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
All right, man.
All right.
Be safe.
For sure. You guys too. All right. So, that's how that cookie's going to crumble today, man.
Can a government policy legally restrict activity that the Constitution protects? That question sits at the center of this encounter. The auditor argues the First Amendment protects recording government officials performing public duties, while the officers rely on the facility's policy and concerns about protecting sensitive information inside the building. The discussion also touches on broader Fourth Amendment principles involving government authority and individual liberty. Rather than deciding who is legally correct, this video examines how constitutional claims, agency policies, and law enforcement discretion can collide during a real-world public encounter.
So what, you about to give me a ticket?
I'm talking
But doing the
about
speed
what you
limit.
got going on, but you're holding the camera. We're trying to have a conversation.
Right, because I don't want you shooting me, that's for one. And then two, I can't believe you about to give me a damn ticket for doing a damn speed limit.
Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina has removed the law. Slow traffic keeping it
I know that. I know that. And I can't get over. If I couldn't get over, I couldn't get over. But either way it go, if I'm doing a speed limit, then I can be in any lane I want to. Now, if I'm doing below the speed limit, I need to be in the right lane. Okay.
I will agree with that. However, if the car that beside you in the slow lane, which is kind of referred to as the right-hand lane, is doing the exact same speed limit you are, which is 70,
Right.
and you're in the fast lane doing the exact same
What
speed
difference do it
you
make?
are,
We both doing the speed limit. What
you
difference do it
have now
make?
said
Because I'm bigger than him, I have to be in the right lane.
before you turn interstate.
Okay.
And no
All
one
right.
can pass emergency vehicles, fire trucks, you name it. Because you basically, you and the other...
Well, wasn't no emergency vehicles out there. You only hit your lights on me because you wanted me to be in another lane. I don't have to ride in the lane that you tell me to be in if I'm doing the speed limit, if I'm driving legal, if I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't think I have my updated insurance card, but I got insurance, I got it on my email.
This your rig or a company?
Yeah, this is my truck and this is my trailer.
Own operator thing.
Yeah.
Okay. You got a lot of stuff going on as it is. I got you. Who you have insurance with?
I got insurance with Northland.
Northland?
I mean, I got the insurance on my email.
What you hauling back there?
Lumber.
Lumber? I got you. Well, come on down here that way. I don't want you falling out. Easy, you got it?
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a bunch of slide with a verbal word for you. I'm not regarding that law. It's in the books in the state of South Carolina, Georgia, and North Carolina. So it's got to be right.
Okay.
Okay, that's why we're here having this conversation.
Okay.
Right. So just on the scenario that you're giving, I understand your point of view. The point of view from the legislatures who made that law is the scenario I gave.
Now I know slower vehicles need to be in the right lane,
Emergency vehicles always use that.
but that's if you're doing below the speed limit. Now I'm doing the speed. Matter of fact, if you really want to be technical, I was doing 73, 74 miles an hour. Speed limit is 70.
But you weren't passing anybody.
Right, I wasn't passing anybody. I was in the hammer lane. I was in the left lane.
The white Suburban got beside you. Now he's doing 73, 74. You're doing 73, 74.
Right. When you seen them hills I was pulling, dude, I got 48,000 pounds of lumber.
I saw that. 63 in the face.
And I couldn't get over. If you go back to your camera, I could not get over because there's cars right there. Now, if I would have got over, cut one of them cars off, then that's reckless driving.
You're an experienced driver, someone that wouldn't.
Okay.
Right.
All right, whatever you say.
it just recognized that law was on the books for 3 states that you tried in. Probably more than that, but I know you operate in at least 3 states. Right?
You know what, dude? I can't knock you for doing your job, but I ain't never heard so much bullshit in my life to where if you doing a speed limit.
Does driving at the posted speed limit automatically make every lane choice lawful? That question is at the center of this traffic stop. The officer appears to rely on traffic rules governing left lane travel and traffic flow, while the driver argues that the weight of his commercial vehicle and surrounding traffic made changing lanes unsafe. Unlike many First Amendment audit or ID refusal encounters, this case focuses on how officers interpret traffic statutes and how drivers explain real-world operating conditions. Rather than deciding who is legally correct, this analysis examines the balance between traffic enforcement, officer discretion, and the driver's responsibility to operate safely under the circumstances.
You're not taking pictures of vehicles that are coming in and out of the parking lot?
I'm standing out in public taking pictures.
Okay, why are you taking pictures of vehicles?
Just because I'm standing out in public taking pictures?
Okay, do you have any ID on you?
No. Have I done something wrong?
It's a little suspicious if someone's taking pictures of license plates leaving a secured building.
Is that a misdemeanor or felony?
No, it's suspicious.
Okay. So why do I need ID?
Because we need to know who you are.
I don't think so. If I've not committed a crime, I'm not giving you ID.
323. You can start, Jordan. Here. I heard the subject's refusing to provide ID or identify himself.
Can I see your hand, please, sir?
Yeah, sure. I have no weapons. I have nothing on me. I have my phone in this pocket. That's it. Like I said, I'm out in public taking pictures. That's it.
But again, you're taking pictures of people leaving police vehicles.
Okay.
Police vehicles from a police parking lot.
Okay.
That's suspicious.
Is it suspicious? Is that a crime?
It's not a crime.
Okay,
It's
so then,
suspicious.
am I free to go or am I being detained?
You're being detained right now.
Okay, can you tell me the crime?
We're detaining you because of your suspicious activity.
Is that a crime?
Okay.
Am I being detained or
We
am
need
I
you
free to
provide
go?
some sort of ID.
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
You're not free to go right now.
Okay,
No.
so I'm being detained. Can you articulate a crime?
We don't know that you haven't committed a crime yet.
Okay, so once you figure that out, I'll provide an ID. Until then, am I free to go?
No.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna remain silent then. I also need your name and badge number, please.
Sure. Officer Britton, 2085.
Your name, badge number, sir.
Detective Forbert, 2081.
Thank you, ma'am.
Detective Codes 2181.
Thank you.
And your name, sir?
Not giving it.
Oh, okay. Would you feel comfortable in that line of work if you had
I'm
someone
not
who was
answering any of your questions.
Who's the Georgia?
Someone's en route.
Huh?
Someone's en route, I'm not sure who. You can make this a lot easier if you would just explain what you're doing here and let us know who you are.
Sir, I told you I am out taking pictures in public. That's what I'm doing.
Right.
I walked all around the Civic Center taking pictures. This is the most advanced place in all of Surprise. I went to take pictures. I'm a photographer.
Okay.
Am I not allowed to do that?
The information I was given was that you were standing outside of our gate.
I was.
Okay.
Is that illegal? I was on a public sidewalk. I never entered your facility.
If you were a police officer,
I'm not a police officer.
if you were,
I'm not.
Would you find that concerning?
I don't understand what you're trying to say here, because a person standing on public facility.
Can I ask you a question?
You can ask me anything you want. I'm not going to answer, but you can ask.
I don't know why we're being. I mean, we're just trying to talk here.
Okay.
Right?
This is not a consensual encounter. First of all, I didn't ask for help. I don't need help. I'm standing here taking pictures in
We have
public.
detectives and police officers and other people leaving a secure facility in vehicles that are assigned to us. Some people work in undercover capacities, and we have a person out recording those as they're leaving vehicles.
Okay. How do I know that?
Well, how do we know who you are?
You don't know who I am.
That you're not a threat to us, or
Well,
someone
if I was a
leaving
threat to us or threat to you, would I be out here in an orange vest? Not trying to hide anything. I didn't run from you. I stood here right when you called me. I'm not trying to run. I'm not a threat. I'm no threat. I have no weapons. I would show you, but I'm afraid if I reach for my hip, something bad would happen. But I'm not going to do that. I have no weapons. I have no ill intent.
If you reach for an ID and let us...
Well, I don't have an ID, and I wouldn't show it to you if I did, because, again, I have not committed a crime. If you can articulate a crime, I'll provide an ID. Until then, am I free to go?
You're not free to go at this time.
So I'm being detained.
It's investigative detention.
I'm being unlawfully detained. Yes or no? You're detaining me unlawfully.
You're not being unlawful.
Sir, you're unlawfully detaining me. Do you suspect me of a crime?
Suspicious activity. That's legal grounds to detain you.
No, it is not. If I have committed a crime, read the law. You have not suspected me of committed a crime. I've committed no crime. You have no idea that I'm going to commit a crime.
You're
Therefore,
also
you have no
offering no
RAS.
explanation
I don't have to explain anything to you.
extremely suspicious
I have
activity.
to explain to you nothing.
You really do when you're taking pictures.
I don't have to explain anything to you. When standing in a public space, anything I can see from public, I can take pictures of. That is my First Amendment right to do. And there's nothing that you can do to stop that. And you can't make a lawful activity suspicious. I'm sorry. If it makes you uncomfortable, find a new line of work. Because I'm not going to stop taking pictures because it makes you uncomfortable. I'm sorry. So unless, again, I'm being detained, I would like to be free to go.
So is that the rationale? You're just trying to make us uncomfortable?
I'm not trying to do anything. I'm trying to take pictures in public. You came out.
If that makes people's license plates?
How do you know I took pictures of people's license plate? I can walk down the street and see a license plate. What does that mean to anything? See, I'm turning over to this guy right here. Look, he's got a license plate. What does that mean? I can walk by and see a license plate. That information is not accessible to the public. I don't know what this means. I can't look up somebody's license plate online and get anything from that.
I think you're being a little disingenuous if you don't think this
Sir,
is a little suspicious.
Are license plates accessible to the public?
A normal person wouldn't find this a little suspicious.
Well, I don't care if they find it suspicious because suspicious is not illegal. And again, am I being detained?
You are.
Okay.
You're not free to leave right now.
Okay, well then I'm going to remain quiet. I'm not answering any more questions.
Okay.
First Amendment protected activity, and they find it suspicious, everyone. So I'm going to reach for my phone, and that's it. Only my phone's in my pocket, okay?
Nice and slow.
You got it. Just a cell phone. Now you're going to be live streamed. So again, am I being detained or am I free to go?
You're being detained at this time.
Okay, can you articulate a crime?
The reason we're detaining you is because you're conducting suspicious activity.
Is that a crime?
We don't know that yet. You're refusing to speak to us.
I am not refusing to speak to you. I said I'm out taking pictures in public.
You're refusing to provide any kind of ID.
I don't have to provide an ID if I'm not suspected of a crime. That is a law, sir. It's a First Amendment protected activity.
If you'd like to eliminate the possibility of, in our minds, that you're committing suspicious activity.
A suspicious activity is not a crime.
How you doing? I'm Lieutenant Robertson.
Can I have your name?
badge number, please? Myself.
Your badge number, please?
2029.
Thank you.
All right, you can go ahead and leave, but you have to realize that it does look suspicious.
I don't have to realize that, sir. I'm glad you say I can leave.
Have a good day, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. You guys have a nice day. Stay safe.
Across these three encounters, the central issue is not whether citizens may disregard every instruction, but whether government authority is tied to a clearly defined legal basis. In Rock County, policy and public access rights collided. Police receive a C, while the auditor receives a B for persistence, but occasionally overstating unsettled recording rules. In South Carolina, both sides debated lane safety with incomplete context. The trooper receives a B- and the driver a C+ for raising relevant facts, but weakening his position through confrontation. In Surprise, Arizona, officers detained a photographer while repeatedly relying on generalized suspicion. Police receive a D, and the citizen a B+ for clearly invoking reasonable suspicion, ID refusal, and the right to remain silent. The practical solution is consistent in every case. Remain calm, distinguish a request from an order, ask, "Am I detained?" Request the factual basis, avoid physical resistance, and preserve the evidence for later review. This concludes the series, but the next case appearing on screen tests an even harder question about police authority and constitutional rights. Continue with that video and explore the full ID Refusal Pro library.